and then have it on that, that, that. Who wants to start?
I forgot to pull mine up. I'm gonna go get it.
I got mine printed off. I got the answer key printed off also. Trying to downloaded the mystery. Come on, open up. Open. There we go. How did you guys do this? Was there a way to click and highlight the numbers from all of the numbers in column A and transfer them to the?
Find a way to do that.
Yeah, I had to skip over that. I could not figure out. I was just getting too frustrated.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the video tutorial. It's at the end of that preparation page. That's the only thing I didn't watch. I watched the two that he made, but that didn't help. So I think I successfully did it once. I think I highlighted A all the way down and then copied and pasted it into another Excel.
I couldn't even find that second Excel.
And then pasted it into the column. And then it was supposed to manipulate the numbers, but I could only do that once, and after that, it wouldn't let me do it again, and completely shut me down. So I need to watch that second video. But since I printed off the answer key, I know what the answers are. I have to catch up. So what about? Did anybody get it done right? The last four. Okay, sounds like we should blaze through the answers then so we can all learn how to do this stuff. Hopefully it won't affect their ability to take the test. I'll start with number one if that's okay.
Sure.
That's the one is match the following statistical terms with their appropriate definitions. For the shape of distribution, I got C. The symmetric bell shape, skewed right, skewed left, uniform, unimodal, bimodal, or multimodal. Does that all make sense to everybody?
Yes.
Okay. I had a hard time remembering what skewed right and skewed left meant, but I decided to start calling it skewered right and skewered left. Like the point at the end is coming from the right side and the skewered right, and the point at the end is coming from the left and the skewered left. I believe that's right. Anyways, and then A, next one, center of distribution is A, average, mean, median, and mode. So those are typically going to be in the middle of the distribution.
Yeah.
And the last one, spread of the distribution, is B, standard deviation and variance.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I got.
Awesome. Okay, number two. Who's got number two?
Define standard deviation.
Yep.
It's the measurement of the spread in a distribution. So if the standard deviation is small, then the data tends to be closer. If it's a larger number, then the data is usually more spread out.
Yeah. I like the standard deviation. I think it has applications for all of life because I'm a deviant, so it's how much am I a deviant? That's a question, and hopefully not too much. Who's got number three? Oh crud! We're supposed to explain standard deviation to a roommate or a family member. Oops! Did anybody do that?
I did not. I dropped the ball this lesson.
So how would you explain it then to a roommate standard deviation? So the rule is what, 60 I have the numbers written down on my math book. Where did they go? I wrote them down. Standard deviation, everything like 68% of everything falls within one standard deviation. 95% of everything falls within 2 standard deviations, and like 99.7% of everything falls within 3 standard deviations. And they said that anything that didn't fall within 3 standard deviations, well, if it's within 3, if it's 99.7%, that's like an outlier, it skewers the data. And if it's beyond that, it's an extreme outlier. And what's a good example of that in real life? Like people like being extremely super rich, those are extreme outliers. And the people that are extremely poor, they're extreme outliers to the other end. Most everybody falls within 1 standard deviation of enough money, I would say, to be self-sufficient. Mm-hmm. And if you get 1 standard deviation away, well, then you're probably upper middle class. If you get 2 standard deviations away, going up, well, then you're like starting to become lower upper class. If you go the other direction, if you go the other direction, you get closer to the poverty line. So I would say most everybody in the country is somewhere within the poverty line to, yeah. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, it does actually. Thank you.
So most everybody's within 3 standard deviations, and the vast majority are within 1 standard deviation.
And that would apply to age.
All kinds of things. So yeah, 2 standard deviations takes you to 95% of the population. Okay. And so in money terms, a deviation would be seen as like maybe $20,000 or something, being the difference between the.
So how is the standard deviation determined? Like, how do you break that up?
You break that up by
versus $50,000.
Well, in this case, somebody decides what the poverty line is, or what the necessary amount for a family of 4 to survive, or whatever. Mm-hmm. That's all done by people who know. But as far as the homework goes and calculating it, there was a way to do it, and it has to do with, what did they do? They took a number. They took the mean. I'm not reading the instructions anymore, so I have in front of me. Who's got this on them? And they took the square root, but then why did they do that? I got it written down in my notes somewhere, I'm sure. You add up. So in the case that they gave us with the column 1, the column 1, the column 2, you just did the math. You subtracted what the normal temperature was. Okay, so you find out what the mean temperature is, the 38.8 degrees, and then you take what people actually were, and you do the math. And so, in the case of the flu, they had people that were, negative 0.7 degrees off, negative 0.5 degrees off, negative 0.4 degrees off, and then 7 higher, and then 9 higher, where they added all that together, right? And then they came up with a number, then square rooted it.
Okay.
And then n-1. Yeah, so you gotta go through, and it's like a very specific order of operations to get that number.
Okay.
It makes sense, though. Did everybody else get all that?
I think I'll need to just go do it.
Yeah, maybe just go do it. Just follow the instructions until you get it right, and use the answer key. Anyway, so what's next? Sample variance. Find sample variance. I wrote down it's measuring of the spread in a data set. Does that answer the question? What is the
Which one are you on?
number 4?
Okay.
Okay, so the answer key says sample variance is a measure of a spread in a data set. That's what I pulled from the text. And then the sample variance is also an estimator of the true population variance. The sample variance is just the sample standard deviation squared for S2. Variance, sample variance, standard deviation squared for S2. Does that make sense to anybody?
Yes.
Textbook answer. Questions get easy. Well, if the number 5 is a lot easier to define than the other ones. Who's got number 5?
Okay, number 5. Is that the one about percentiles and quartiles?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, percentiles, how to describe that.
Yeah, go for it.
So, that's like, I'm not very good at this. So, like, if you're in the 50th percentile, for example, or something's in the 50th percentile, that would mean there's like a 51% chance or higher for that.
Yeah, I mean, I would say everything's broken down on a scale of 1 points all the way from 1 to 100. So each point represents a percent. Percent means 100 of 100. They talked about having 99 fence posts between the 100. And like I say, if you're at the 50th percentile or above, it's 50 that are above and 50 that are below. Who's got quartiles and 5-number summaries?
So the quartiles are just 3 special percentiles, 25th, 50th, and 75th percentiles divide the data into fourths.
Yeah. I can do the 5-number summary and the box plot.
Awesome. Okay.
So the 5-number summary is just a way to summarize the data. So it's the minimum, the first quartile, the median, the third quartile, and the maximum. And the box plot is just a representation of that, of those 5 numbers, or the 5-number summary.
So the 5-number summary is just the numbers. The box plot is how they're represented, right?
Yeah, it's the graphical representation.
You take those same numbers and you put it on the box plot.
Right.
Which really was helpful when you got the visual. It made a lot of sense really quickly with the data.
Yeah.
That takes us to the stock stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, did anybody get this part done? Because I didn't.
I did not. I'm going to be totally honest with you. So I tried to pull it up. Oh, wait. Let me see if I found it. This is why I usually pick on my husband, but he is not readily available. He usually does all my computer stuff for me.
Yeah, that's what my wife does for me.
Yeah.
I'm computer illiterate.
Me too.
Excel. I had this up here one time.
Like I said, I was only able to find one of the Excel with A through E, but I couldn't find the other thing we were supposed to put them into to get the answers.
I got that open now, A through E. I have to read the directions on what to do. I don't know what how, because we're gonna have to take a test together here pretty quick. So I don't know if we're gonna have to do that in a test. That would stink. Where's the directions? Work through problems 2 in the preparation assignment. Check your answers in the answer sheet. Preparation assignment.
Sure.
The preparation is. Not this one. Where's the answer sheet? How did this happen? Find the mean, standard deviation, and sample size for each of the companies A through E. Click on the link to access. Okay, got the access. Did it ever tell us how to do that? Was there instructions in his?
I don't think so. I have watched a couple of videos how to do that with Excel.
Probably the video at the bottom of the screen that we have to watch. Can we all watch that together right now? I wonder how long that is.
Oh, I can remember.
Does everybody want to watch that? Is that
Yeah, where
I could explain how to find out the standard deviation and the mean with Excel.
okay?
So if you want to know that.
Yeah, let's hear that. I wonder what this. How long is this video? 12 minutes. It's a 12-minute video on YouTube. Did you guys hear this right now? Are you guys hearing this right now?
No.
Okay.
I can hear you.
Can you hear the guy talking on my video?
No.
No, I can't hear the video. I can just hear you.
Okay.
I think it's going to your headphones.
What about that? I got the headphone put up to the microphone.
I think that it's designed so that you can't hear background on the computer.
Okay, I paused it. Shucks.
So what video are you talking about? Is it just one you found on YouTube?
No. It's the bottom of the individual preparation page where you click on the individual preparation. You click on it. There's a step 1, step 2, and a step 3.
Oh,
it's under the step 3.
Gotcha. Okay. So,
Online textbook. I can't remember yesterday how I decided what to do. What I did is the thing that gets me. Anyways, how do you guys want to proceed? Just open up a test and start taking it?
So, if I'm being I'm not prepared to take the test. Today was an off day. So, if someone feels prepared, we can do it as a group, and I will pick up the slack next time. But I couldn't jump in and ace it. So,
how much is it worth?
I don't think it's worth a whole lot.
Okay.
I mean, how confident do you guys feel about this stuff?
I feel confident about a lot of like the definitions and all that kind of stuff. Not sure.
There were some I was confused on, like the information 8 and beyond.
Yeah, it required us to know exactly how to use this stuff. I don't know if it's going to require us to do that in the test or not.
You know, I don't know. There's only kind of one way to find out. I'm down.
Exactly.
I mean, these points are not. Yeah, like they're not going to be worth that many points. So I think we're okay. Right, I don't know. That's up to y'all.
Right. In the end, we work on it together, but it's up to each individual to submit their own results.
Right.
Is everybody comfortable with that?
How long do we have to take the test? Can we start it and stop it, or is it?
We probably have a couple hours. Meet with the group.
I think it's kind of standard.
I think we can stop it.
Looking at it right now. Okay, you got 2 attempts allowed. And 2 hours.
Oh yeah,
I think we can.
I'm down to just do it. And then what I might do? Why don't we do it once as a group, and then
the other time
individually we can go back later.
Sure.
Sounds like a good plan.
Hitting start right now. We have 2 hours from right now. Starting. Ooh, first question is a tough one. I completed the individual preparation assignment before attending the group meeting. I gave it the college try. It's mostly true.
Oh, did you see that it's not counting down? So it's just the estimated length. So the test could last forever. So.
Oh, nice.
You're not under pressure at the time.
I'm saying true on that one because I gave it the college try. I put C.
We did try.
We did try. I actively participated in the week's group meeting. That's a true. Okay, while you are required to work on this together, each member of the group must submit his or her own answers in order to receive credit. You will need the following data file, wrong citation. When calculating anything, please remember to round to 3 decimal places unless otherwise specified. Do not round until your calculation is complete. But I wanna get 2 computer screens on this. Come on, open up. Okay, so I got the data open. What's going on here? Okay, inoperable. Okay, can I minimize? Okay, has everybody got the wrong site patient data stuff up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the first? Okay, question 3, 1 point. Find the mean amount of hospitals had to pay in wrong site lawsuits. Round your answer to the nearest whole dollar. Oh, crud. Off the bat. Find the median amount hospitals had to pay in the wrong site lawsuits.
So, there's a feature in Excel where it will calculate that for you.
Right. Kind of. It's under the formulas, right?
Yeah.
How do you access that?
So on the top you see the different tabs, and there's one, it says formulas, and if you just click on that, you will have different signs, and there's one with an FX, and it tells you insert, and if you click on that, there's another tab with database, logical, and another one which says statistical, and then you can just calculate the average standard deviation.
Okay, so you pick on the left-hand corner. It's got the great big FX insert function. That's what you're talking about.
Right.
Okay, so I clicked on that, and this command is currently disabled because I'm in the protected view. Stupid thing.
So at the top of at the top of your page, it should have a yellow bar where it says enable.
Not on the screen I'm currently on. I'm used to seeing that bar. I am, but it's not popping up on this particular screen I'm on. Where is the yellow bar? Oh, there it is. There it is. Enable editing. Okay, I'm there. I'm there. Okay. Okay.
No.
But now the FX crap went away. I need to blow this thing up.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm sorry.
Wrong side. What just happened? The quiz. That. Minimize that. That. Yeah. You got a minute, Naomi? Naomi, you got a minute? All right.
Did you say something?
Oh, I was trying to figure out this technical difficulty on my end. I'm on the page, but I'm not on the it's like not showing me the top of the oh.
I'm trying to get it open, but my computer's running so slowly with this.
It's like it's not showing me the top of this. Like I don't want it minimized or maximized. I want it like in the middle. The tabs.
Is there stuff above this?
Yeah. Why isn't it? It's like blown up too big, and the bar is all the way to the top.
Reduce.
That?
No. But, yeah.
No, I don't want that. Done.
That's people.
Undo button. Okay, I'm undoing, not redoing. What? I need to start. I didn't do all that. I didn't do all that stuff. So stupid.
I'm just try closing and reopening.
X.
Just X. Don't say it. I mean, reopen it. It looks like you're at the top because I see A and I see 1.
It's not showing me. No, it's not at the top. There's stuff above this, and there's a whole bunch of features that aren't there, like on the ribbon. It's too exploded. I can't unexplode it.
So I remember on Excel, if you use the equals and then type an average, it'll like pop up with a function, and then you just like highlight everything, and then it gives you the average, and that's the mean. So I did that, and I got 80,041.24.
I got the same.
Okay.
80,000.
That's what I got.
80,000 041.24.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm having major issues on my end.
And it's okay. Man, too many windows open right now.
River box, please.
Just do the same thing to the mean.
Show tabs. Show tabs and commands. Oh, file. No.
Can someone type the answer to question number 3 in the Google chat window? I heard 8,000 something.
Yeah.
Sure, I can do that.
Thank you.
Formulas. Okay, there I am, right there.
Oh, there you
Then
go.
for the average, I got 68,552.
For number 4.
For question 4, yeah. And I do not remember how to do the standard deviation.
On Excel where it'll do that for you as well.
I think it does.
Under STDEV, if you put STDEV, then it should find it.
Perfect. Time consuming with all these numbers. Okay.
Find the mean amount of possible side effects alongside losses per year. Wrong site, wrong patient. Wrong site. Okay, wrong site. So okay, so you highlight the word wrong site. Did you just work with me, please? Let's cut and paste. Highlight the.
But I got 71,404. Around to the nearest dollar.
Come on, keep going.
Did anyone else get that?
Yeah.
Come on, keep going. Come on. Is there a better way to hide?
I don't.
Got it highlighted. Insert function. The first question is about average, right?
Yeah. So type in average and it should pop up with that function. I think you have to do the function before you highlight.
Oh gosh.
I don't know if it works if you.
Function average. Hit OK.
Yeah, so if you go to the empty cell.
Okay, then it goes to the screen. It says number 1, number 2.
Yeah, and then you just highlight all the way down, then press enter, and it'll bring up that number for you.
Going a lot faster now. Okay, keep going. Okay. And now it's got the green dots going all the way around and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then you hit enter or OK. Enter. 80,041.24331. Okay. 80,041.4331.
But you round it to the whole dollar.
Round it to the whole dollar.
So you should have 80,000.
20, 24, and 24 cents. That was the instructions, right? Okay, so go back right here. The nearest whole dollar. Okay, so the answer would be it's 80,041.
Yeah.
Saving that answer. The median amount the hospitals had to pay in alongside last. Function. Function. Okay, I'm done with that one. Oh, there's standard deviation button right there. What about median? Max, sum, hyperlink. Oh, do we just have to divide that money we found the average? We just have to divide that average by the where's the function for that one? Find the average.
What do you need help with?
The second one, number 4.
Okay.
We got the we found the mean. Now we need to find the median. The median is the numbers that are in the middle.
Yeah, so the easiest way to do that is press
You have to see all the numbers. What's that?
Press in the empty cell, press the equal sign.
Empty cell, the 1A?
Yeah, just any empty cell.
Any empty cell, okay.
Start to type in median.
I think I got it.
It should pop up with that.
I think I have
And then you can highlight everything and press enter, and it'll bring up that number for you. It's just a lot of like the same thing, click typing in the function and highlighting.
Equal. Okay, so any empty cell, some over in D, empty equals, and then I'm gonna
Start typing in median, and it should pop up with the function that says median. Click that, and then highlight everything in the wrong sites. Kind of wish we could like have an in-person group meeting. It's easier to show you.
Yeah, a lot easier to do that.
But I mean, at least we can help each other.
Yeah.
No, it's just time consuming because there's a lot of wrong sites.
Equals median into a blank box, and then okay, it comes up median. Highlight
Everything. And enter again. Thank you.
I understand how it goes from being a solid green box to a the movable stuff that goes fast.
Stop.
Shh.
Oh gosh, no. Why did you do that? Okay. Keep going. Okay. Okay, it didn't work. Save yourselves. You highlighted everything and then you already had a square prepped that said equals median.
Yes.
Then you put enter on that, right? If you want to do that, it comes up with name.
Oh yeah, because so when you type in the median and you click that function, it'll have the parentheses, and that's when you highlight everything. So don't click enter until after you've highlighted everything.
You click on that little blue box that pops up underneath that says FX and then median right underneath where I typed median.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't do anything. Okay, there we go. Now it's up there. Now I can do the print. Now I can highlight.
Okay.
Now it's highlighting a lot easier with the green.
Okay, I'll be right back.
68552. Is that what you guys got?
I'm not able to pull it up. Like, that might be what I got earlier when I was looking through it. But with the video streaming, it's not going to come up again.
Okay, now
Yeah.
you do the same thing for the standard deviation, right?
Yeah, I got 68,552.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so
And
now
then
minimize
if you pull up the comment section, you can see where everyone listed their answers.
Okay, I will do that. I will do that. So that's on their comment. Standard deviation, and I'm going to go through and do all this work, I promise. 71, 404, 71, 317. Okay, so what does that leave us with then? We're back on number,
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear your question.
so after standard deviation on number 5, we're on to use the following information to answer the next 5 questions.
So I went ahead. I've already done that one. So for number 6, the mean survival time would be 7. Is what I got. And then number 7. Okay, cool. And then the median survival time is 4.
Yeah, that's what I got as well.
That is what I got as well. Cool.
Is Charlie awake?
Oh, okay, because they give you the times right there, the 5, 19, 1, and 3.
Mm-hmm.
That's all we have to work with. 5, 19, 1, and 3. Add those together, divide by 4.
I put in order from least to greatest, and then I did the average function and the mean function.
So I slept. Oh, I slept 2 hours.
28. 4 patients. That's where 7 comes from. That's okay. The median survival time in months is median is 1, 3, 5, 19. You take the 2, whatever. Stay with them.
So I just plugged those points into Excel and I solved it, and it was 4 for the median. So it's the one in between, since it's 4 data points, it's the one in between the 2 middle data points. If there was 5 data points, we could just take the middle one. I think. I could be wrong.
19 and 1 are both outliers. It's weird. The mean survival time in months for these 4 patients. So yeah, if that's the answer you got, that's the answer you got. If you were to compute the variance by hand, the following day loop could be used. Use this table to answer the next 3 questions. I hate how you have to have this crap on a computer and you can't. Oh gosh, man. And you can't have the stuff you need to help you solve it up at the same time. Okay, so we're variables.
Okay, so for number 8, would the answer be 12?
Why would the answer be 12?
I'm not sure, because, well, just the formula, if the deviation from the mean is the observable data subtracting the mean was 7, so 19 minus 7 would be 12. So the deviation from the mean would be 12.
I mean, that makes sense.
I think so.
Yeah.
Here's the number that would be entered into labeled A in the table above.
Okay, so then what would number 9 be? Wouldn't
Squared deviations from the mean.
well, because okay, so the mean is 7. So 1 minus 7 would be -6. -6 squared is 36. Because -6 times -6 is positive 36. But I don't know if that's right. Oh yeah, it's because
Again, I gotta move it.
either positive or negative.
I don't know how else to do it.
We could try it.
Yeah. Do you want to take a look at this? Could you? I mean, it's super easy. I mean, not to us, but to you it would be. Sorry, my husband just walked out here, so I'm getting him to look at it.
Nice.
Yeah,
This
he's in
is
like last year of mechatronics engineering, so
nice.
yeah.
This is a bad format for me because I can't focus on what I'm supposed to be doing when I'm getting technical difficulties and I can't think and talk at the same time either.
Yeah. Plus, I have like 5 windows open trying to.
Is that too? If I was on my own, I would be reading the book and figuring it out.
So these are the 4 points. Yeah, and it gives us this little like chart here.
Yeah, deviation from the mean.
So you take the mean minus the observable data, and then squared is just observable data minus the mean squared.
Yeah, so watch. Equals this 2D. 1, 35, 19. Standard deviation, and then you're wanting
The standard deviation from the mean for 0.19.
Squared is 55.
No, it's not all of it squared. It's just for number 1. I need the deviation for 19 and then the squared deviation for 1. See, like this.
Oh.
But that's x minus the mean. So it would be 19, the mean is 7, right? And then this is 1 minus 7 is -6 squared is 36.
Deviation from the mean. What is the mean is what?
7, right? Because it's all the points divided by 4. Before you stink.
Average is 7.
Mm-hmm. So to calculate those two.
Number sequence.
Amen.
We're doing back to the
Sorry. I'm trying to
5, 19, 3.
Is there a function that lets you find out the minimum number in that list? There's one for the max, but not the minimum. That's retarded. Extremely not user friendly.
I'm sorry, what was your question?
So one of the question number 11 asks us for the first point of the 5 number summary rounded to the nearest tenth. the number one is it'll be the smallest number on the wrong site. What is the first number in the 5-number summary for the wrong patient lawsuit data?
Oh, okay. I know how to do this.
It's the smallest number that there is, but it's on that list of like 500 things. So
And 19 column 2 and
Smallest number
column
would
3.
be 0.
1 column 3
Okay.
is 36. 19 column 2 is 140.
144. No, column 2. 12.
Oh,
zero would be the number, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay,
That's,
my husband just checked our answers for question 8 and 9, and we're good. Did you guys get the answer for number 10?
Number. I got 20 on number 10.
What's the difference between standard deviation, P, and S? There's all these different ones.
group chat. Is that not the same as comments? Screen share.
Ignores logical values. Oh.
So they're all kind of the same, right? It just
depends on. Oh, I just use ST to take .p away.
okay.
I got 8.
STDV. Yes, that's not working. I might do that.
So you guys just on the group chat, is that where you're putting everything down? Is there some other thing I'm missing?
There's a group chat.
That's it, right?
Oh, that's how. And then I highlight. And then close it. And then enter. 8.1649666. Okay. 8.17. No. Yeah, but isn't the 10th the... Oh, it's the first one. Yeah, I'm just gonna, I think I'll just go by myself. I want you to go, but it's already 2 o'clock. I've got to print stuff off. How far is it to Wells Fargo? Downtown, yeah. Yeah, I don't really want to ask her, go get her, bring her back here.
Yeah.
I'll just go. I mean, I'd rather you go. It's kind of crappy that she waited until an hour ago. Yeah, to tell me she was too sick to do it. Like, I was there this morning, like, she's not that sick. You know, it would be different if it wasn't a big deal, but it's a big deal. Tiny human, I need you to cooperate, please. Hey, cooperate, please. Okay, sorry guys. What number are we on?
I'm not sure what you guys did for 8, 9, and 10, but I just went to 11. So that number 11 should be 0, right? The first number in the 5-number summary for the wrong patient lawsuit should be 0.
Okay.
So then they ask what the second number is, which would be the 25 percentile number. So there's a 5-number summary feature on FX, is that right? Sum, average, max, payment, standard deviation. Well, how would you figure that one out? You highlight everything, and then there's got to be a feature that would tell you. Search for a formula. Would you put 5-number summary on there? Is that how we do that?
I'd do that in Excel.
But there's a huge difference between what they taught us in the class and how to actually do it.
Yeah.
And in this regard, because if you gave me 10 numbers, I could figure that out easily.
Yes, that's Greek.
Select a function. Yeah, it would have been good if I knew how to use Excel better before this class. I'm not finding this whole list of functions. 5-number summary. Did I spell it right? 5-number summary. To do it, you'd have to know all the numbers in order on a line, and there's like 300 of them or something.
So a 5-number summary is when they do the lowest number, 25th, middle, 75th, highest number.
Exactly.
But we have a group of data.
I think
We have way too much data to figure that out by hand.
I think I remember.
It's wrong patient lawsuit data. So that
Yes, that's a column B.
Can you show my computer?
Oh, you know what we need to do is get on get on the smartphone and ask it. Ask it the question: how to do 5
These numbers?
number summary and so.
Is the camera on?
It is.
Need the first.
So, yeah, the lowest.
Time to my data into a single column. Self-number summary is comprised of the minimum, maximum, the first quartile Q1 and the third quartile Q3. Excel doesn't have a single function to calculate the 5-number summary, so we're going to have to calculate each of these individually. I'm going to make Excel type equals min is the minimum function. Parentheses, and Excel wants to know where my data is. It's in cells A1, A7, and the colon is what separates the first cell from the last cell. Close my parentheses, press enter, and there's my minimum 12. The next function is exactly it's A1 through A7.
Ways to do it.
Enter, and there's my next one.
So
I'm opening my parentheses and I'm just going to show you a different way to select the cells. It's slightly faster. Click the first cell, hold the shift key, and select the last cell. And Excel's filling in the cells for you. Close parentheses. And there's my median 24. Q1. First quartile. I'm going to click on the insert function key. This is just a different way to insert a function if you don't remember what, say, the minimum or the maximum function is. You can type
Okay, so now we need to break up all that data into
first
fractions.
quartile function.
So the first 25th, 50th, 75th final.
Whereas my cells A1 through A7.
Yeah.
okay, so all the is
First quartile is 1, third quartile is 3. I'm looking for the first quartile here. Click OK. And exactly the same, the third quartile. A1 through A7, only in the quart box this time. I'm entering 3 for the third quartile. And there's my 5-number summary for the data. This is Stephanie from statisticshowto.com.
we can do it easy. I'm just trying to figure it out. So I need 0.5%. You divide that by multiply that.
What in the world?
Oh, I'm such a doofus. I was
How did this happen?
44 number.
Equals 76. Equals 76.
I never cease to amaze myself. That's how I screw things up.
So you got the largest.
That's not right. Because the largest number here is.
No, those are the indices that you need.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So now we have the indices.
I don't.
So this will just equal.
Holy moly! How did I do this?
I mean, this is not robust, but page 45
How on earth did I do this?
equals H. Okay, so it's right. 106.
Okay.
So those are your numbers right there.
Thank you. So 0, 900, 18,000, 5,000.
There's a better way to do that. There's a better way to do it. So those are
I need to just go back and watch the video. I just haven't had time. Because, life and children and stuff.
You find that information on the box plot.
Right, yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, and I have a program called Minitab.
So you don't have to do this stuff anymore.
Oh, actually, you should look at that. It's a free program. I'll get it on your computer. It's for data analysis. We use that.
I found this little YouTube video that helped.
This is Stephanie from statisticshowto.com, and in this
I want this
video,
on a
I'm
bigger
going to show you how to find a 5-number summary in Excel. I've typed my data into a single column.
What else did you need?
A 5-number summary is comprised of the minimum, the maximum, the median, the first quarter Q1, and the third quarter Q3. Excel doesn't have a single function to calculate the 5-number summary, so we're going to have to calculate each of these individually. I'm in a blank cell, type equals, min is the minimum function, open parentheses, and Excel wants to know where my data is. It's in cells A1 through A7, and the colon is what separates the first cell from the last cell. Close my parentheses, press enter, and there's my minimum 12. The max function is exactly the same, except it's math. This is Stephanie from statisticshowto.com, and in this video I'm going to show you how to find a 5-number summary in Excel. I've typed my data into a single column. A 5-number summary is comprised of the minimum, the maximum, the median, the first quartile Q1, and the third quartile Q3. Excel doesn't have a single function to calculate the 5-number summary, so we're going to have to calculate each of these individually. I'm in a blank cell, type equals, min is the minimum function, open parentheses, and Excel wants to know where my data is. It's in cells A1 through A7, and the colon is what separates the first cell from the last cell. Close my parentheses, press enter, and there's my minimum 12. The max function is exactly the same, except it's max A1 through A7. Enter, and there's my maximum. Median, building.
Shucks.
Lizzie, what are you doing? I was gonna ask if I could borrow your laptop. Sure. It's just from this video streaming thing. Doesn't let me do anything else, and I'm gonna see if I can find the answer to this. Thank you.
Wrong page lost. Wrong page lost. So this would be, okay, second number, okay. I'm working on the wrong patient lawsuit stuff. Okay, so where am I? Excel. Minimum max was max. Oh, okay.
Parentheses, and Excel wants to know where my data is. It's in cells A1 through A7, and the colon is what separates the first cell from the last cell. Close my parentheses, press enter, and there's my minimum 12. The max function is exactly the same, except it's max A1 through A7. Enter, and there's my maximum. Median is median.
Has everybody got, okay, medium, max, medium. Okay. Cool. Okay. And close.
I'm opening my parentheses, and I'm just going to show you a different way to select the cells. It's slightly faster. Click the first cell, hold the shift key, and select the last cell. And Excel has filled in the cells for you. Close parentheses. And there's my median, 24. Q1. The first quartile. I'm going to click on the insert function key. This is just a different way to insert a function. If you don't remember what, say, the minimum or the maximum function is, you can type it in here. But I want to find out what is the quartile function. And it's right there, quartile. It's asking me where's my cells, A1 through A7. And quart.
I don't know if I got this right. For number 12, I got 3,900. And for number 13, 50,145.5. But I have no idea. It's so hard to figure out.
I watched a video that showed me how to figure out the minimum, the max, the median. I'm just trying to get the quartile thing figured out, which is what you're trying to do.
Anyone figure out how to put them in order from smallest to largest?
In Excel?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. I'll do my best to explain it to you.
So I just figured it out, actually. I just was wondering if anyone else had if that would help more.
Thank you. What a headache this is. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Type it in here, but I want to find out.
Anyone nervous about the exams now?
It's asking me where's my cells A1 through A7
Okay.
and quarts. First quartile is 1, third quartile is 3. I'm looking for the first quartile here. Click OK. And exactly the same for the third quartile. A7, only in the quart box this time. I'm entering 3 for the third quartile. And there's my 5-number summary for the data. This is Stephanie from statisticshowto.com.
I figured out the quartile. The first quartile. Where'd my number go? Number 12. Number 12. Do people get 29,496?
I got 3,900.
What's that?
I got 3,900.
3,900. I got 29,496. And I watched this really handy video that showed me how to do it. So what I did was I went over to the blank squares over in the the D through I, all that area over there.
Yeah.
I typed in 3 boxes, typed in the words minimum in one, max in the other, median in the third, Q1 in the fourth, and Q3 in the fifth. Then in the boxes below minimum, you put the equal sign and then minimum. And then you type in the address. I went through and figured out our information in the wrong site. Information spans between A2 and A412. So once you know that, like for the minimum, for instance, you put equals minimum parentheses, A2.
Oh, wait, we're supposed to do the wrong patients though.
The wrong patients. That's what I did, didn't I? Or did I do the wrong site? Okay.
We're supposed to do column B, I think.
Column B, wrong patient lawsuit file. Okay, so that would explain why that's wrong. Okay. At least I figured out how to do it. Did you guys figure it out that way, or did you do it a different way?
Let's see if I could find
B12, the B2, then B2 through B2 through B177.
Yeah, I had the equals quartile B1 through B177, comma 1, and that's how I got my number.
Okay. Yeah, so this is, okay. Maximum.
Number one more time.
3,900.
Okay.
Is that what you got, Kevin?
I'm working on it. You guys can free to finish and send it in. I'll just finish this on my own because I'm way behind you guys.
It's okay.
B2 B177. Wrong patient. Wrong patient. What is that? Median. $3,900. Okay. Fourth over. Okay, so everybody got those, so now we're onto the red box, or is people still working on the other ones?
Box ones.
Red box was, okay, so red box.
Real quick, what did you get for number 13?
Number 13, I got $50,145.50.
Wait, okay, that's what I got, but I deleted it and I couldn't recreate it. So I was like, oh no, how do I do it?
Is that, yeah, I just did the third quartile thing.
Okay, cool.
Do you understand how to do that?
Very briefly.
So you just type in into a blank cell, equals, and then quartile.
Okay.
And then it asks you, it'll pop open a box that says array, and that array is the range of cells you're working with. So in our case, it's B2 through B177. So you type in equals, quartile, parentheses, B2, semicolon or colon, the dot dot.
Okay.
And then B177 parentheses. And then it'll ask you hit the quartile, and then it'll give you the options of 1, 2, 3, and you type in 3, and then enter, and it shows you.
Oh, got it.
Magically. But I think if you put if you put the range and then comma 3 and then parentheses, does that give you the same answer? I think that might work like that. I'll have to experiment.
Does everyone else understand it a little bit? Cool.
What is the third quartile of the red box decision times? Give an estimated number. Okay, first, second.
I put 190 because it's not exactly 200, but
1, 2, 3. First. Okay, 0, mid. Okay.
I don't think it's fair that they asked for an estimated number.
Conrad just works that way. I got the same.
Q1, median, Q3, max. Third quartile.
It's the top of
Yeah,
the
the top of the box. The top of the box. So
Mhm.
yeah, I'd say 190, 195.
That's what I put.
You have an estimated number.
I
That's
guess
a really,
as long as we're in the ballpark, I don't think they'll.
yeah. I'm going with 195. That's such a small. I mean, even for 199. Oh no, no, no! It'd have to be smaller than that. Like one. Yeah, 190 sounds good to me.
And then, for 15, it's the very top line. I put like
710.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you have to write down the word seconds after it, right?
And then the last one, I don't think we have enough. I don't think
What happened? Oh,
I just changed him.
Yeah, so for the last one, I got this cannot be determined, and I have to run. So I'm going to save
Okay,
these,
okay.
and I'm going to submit the quiz, and then if I get anything wrong, I'll tell you guys, and you can keep working if you want to.
I'm gonna submit
okay.
as well.
Okay, great. Thank
Thank you
you.
so much.
I'm happy to bite the bullet for y'all.
Thank you.
Okay. Submit quiz.
But
Sorry I was a
what-
little bit spacey today, guys. I'll be better prepared next time.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I need to learn more about Excel. Based on the box, what is the value of the mean?
So I got a.
Okay, so question number 3, we got correct. Okay, do you want me to read the answers I wrote down just in case they were different? So question
100%.
3, I put 8,041. That was correct. Question 4, I put 68,550.
Oh, wait. I think we're not supposed to do this.
Oh.
Don't let me stop you, though.
Oh yeah, just watch it.
Well,
Okay.
this is being recorded, right? Yeah.
Oh, shucks.
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know for sure. Okay, it's up to you guys.
I'll just say that I got 100% on the quiz so far. So, and we've all been working together.
Good for you. Good for you.
Okay. Oh, you did just take it? Okay, because I got 15 out of. Well, let's see. I self-reported, so I got the first one wrong, but I got most of them right. I missed one. Let's see. Of the group problems, I missed one. So I don't know if it's a typo or what, but.
Okay.
What the what? What the what? It deleted half of my answers.
Okay, so I'm gonna jump off of here, guys.
Okay.
So we'll meet, I guess, Tuesday, same time, same place?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. See you guys later.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
There were 2 errors found in your information you submitted. Field must be valid. Field must be a valid number.
Oh, didn't you say you put seconds in one of them?
I think so, but it said give an answer in seconds. And this thing is freaking me out.
Oh.
How do you get off of that?
I don't think you had to put the word because I didn't.
Okay.
I just put the number. Yeah, I definitely learned a lot this group meeting.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's one thing to know the concept, it's another one to be able to pull it off in Excel. There's fortunately videos that teach you how to use Excel. So.
Did you guys need help with anything else?
Yeah, I'll just figure it out on my own.
Yeah, I think
I
I'm
don't
just
wanna
gonna
waste any
go
more-
over it.
Don't want to
Yeah.
waste anybody else's time.
Okay. Are you sure you don't need help? Because that's what we're here for.
What am I trying to figure out? I don't even know. I just need to go through and back to the beginning.
Well,
What is the standard deviation of the survival times? So I just need to review that stuff. I'm sure I can come up with the answer. And I will do that. Based on the box plot, what is the value of the mean? The value of the mean. So the mean is you take all the numbers, add them up, and then divide by the number of entries.
I don't think we have enough information.
So we don't, because we don't have all the entries. We just have the five. We just have the 5 entries.
Yeah.
Okay, but if we use the 5 entries, can we find a mean out for that or no? What would the answer be if we did that?
Well,
You'd have to estimate everything from what about 10 seconds and about 5 seconds. The numbers that would be there would be what, about 5,
that's why I think it's
about 50, about 190.
I
And
think
then the last one we did 7/10 of 5, 50. Okay, 110, 105, 190, and 7/10. Gonna do the math on this real quick. Five plus 50 plus 105 plus 190 plus 710 equals, divided by 5 equals, that doesn't make sense. Okay, yeah, that's probably not enough information.
yeah.
The middle, 212, is 212 an option? 187. But she answered that and she got them all right. Is that what she told us?
Yeah, and then I got 100% on the quiz.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I can see why you'd want more information to be able to nail that one down. Cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll just keep working on this. I can't talk and think and do stuff like that at the same time.
Okay. But
Thank you.
If you need help, if you get stuck, just text the group.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Goodbye.
going to put my son to bed for now. So
Yep, good idea. Yeah.
next week.
Luckily, I'm not a math major. Okay, where are we at? Say
I'll see you guys next week.
next week. Thank
Yep.
you.
Bye.
Bye. This is that meeting over. Just gonna. We have to hit submit before the meeting's over. I don't think so.
Nope.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep working on it.
Yeah.
How about you, Angelique? You out of here?